So, again, I'm Amanda. I live in Conway, South Carolina. We are about, for those of you not familiar with Conway, that's in Horry County. We are about 15 minutes from the sand in Myrtle Beach. So I have prime location for any social media content as it relates to travel. And I take advantage of that as much as possible. Live here with my husband and my pain in the hind parts dog and cat. I also am a closing coordinator for my real estate firm, so it gives me a lot more time to focus on my travel business. So I love that, love that, love that. So, and it allows me more time to hang out and kind of focus on the things that I enjoy in the travel industry and the things that I'm knowledgeable of. So when it came up about doing this training for TikTok to kind of help, because I saw what it did for my real estate business, I wanted to kind of help everybody and bring it to you guys to help with your business in your marketing, your travel stuff, because I'm all about sharing and growth, right? For everyone. So it's really basic. Going back to your question with picking your content, it's all about find your niche, right? So like for me on the real estate side, I didn't do the informational stuff. I did the funny content. Because I was more, I think that kind of started more out of I was nervous and anxious about being in front of the camera, and I didn't want to be judged. And I was always more, I was in, drama club in school. So I was always that goofy kid. So I just did goofy stuff. So it's kind of all about that. What are you more comfortable with, right? So kind of just pick your niche. Like right now, if you go over to my TikTok, which we'll see here in a few minutes, I focus heavy on my travel stuff, heavy on the cruise side, because y'all, if I could live on a cruise ship, I would. I'm not going to lie to you. I just would. So I have a lot of knowledge about cruising, the ins and outs of it, the do's and don'ts, and things of that nature. So a lot of my stuff is cruise heavy. But I also, like I said, I live in a resort town. So take advantage of that. If you live in a resort town, someone in here said they lived in Oregon, you live in a beautiful state. Take advantage of that. You could do videos, right? Drive around your beautiful state, your beautiful town, do some video content. You don't even have to be in the frame. You could do video content of your local area, hotspots, right? A lot of local businesses would love for you to come and promote their business. And it's all part of tourism. It's all part of travel. It's all part of getting your business and yourself out there, right? Just don't forget to promote yourself on that back end. So super simple steps we're going to go over. TikTok, I know sounds really intimidating at first. It's not. So here's what I want to do. I want to first say you are automatically right out of the gate, 99.99% of the time, you're going to use your smart device. Okay. I don't know how my camera came on, but you are going to go to your app. You just are. You're going to go to your app. Mine, you probably can't see it very good on here, but I don't have very many videos. I think I've got maybe 15 videos on mine. They're basic videos, super simple. So you can, I'm going to make sure that I have screen share on. Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to go to mine. So it's really simple for those of you that do not have an account yet on there. Pick a profile picture. I picked one that I had just quickly snapped on a cruise that I had taken, and use that. Put Traveling with Birdie. That was my old name. Whatever. It doesn't even have to be your business name. It can be just something that is catchy that's going to stick in someone's mind. Okay. Make sure that you go ahead and you put in your name, a quick bio, just like it's, as you see, it's 80 characters. So just something really quick that people can go ahead and remember. Then make sure when you're setting all this stuff up that you put in your website, because that way they can go, when they click on your profile, they can click on your website. If they like what they see in your videos, they can be like, oh, well, I really dig her. I'm going to book with her. Let me check her out. And then they can click on your link and bam, they're right there on your website. Now, so I'm going to just start out by showing simple stuff. These are all, this is how basic it is. These here, the first ones that I'm going to show you are all templates that TikTok gives you. And I'm going to show them to you, and then I'm going to show you how easy they are to make.
Such a rush, I'm tripping and I'm falling. Got my sunshine falling like an ice coffee in the morning. Just like ice coffee in the morning.
All right, and then let's see. What's another decent one? I think this is just my logo. Snippets from the last cruise that we took. So to do those, you can do this from the mobile app, okay? All of this can be done from the mobile app. It doesn't, so everything you're seeing here is on the mobile app. It's just in a different place. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the mobile app, it's down at the bottom, whereas up on the desktop, it's up here. So you just go to upload. And let's see. Okay. So if you're going to do it from the computer, the big difference is going to be come on. I would stick with doing it from the computer just do your videos, okay? Or do different photos, say that just pick a photo, like, you know, I had my logo. Let me see if I can find a good photo. Come on. No. No, I want a good, where's all my photos? Sorry, I'm looking for my photos, my good photos. It doesn't matter. We'll just pick from any of these. Why is it not wanting me to pick from these? All right, we'll just pick a pic. We'll go from any of these. Oh, it's not liking any of my formatting on these. That's the problem. Oh, well, fine. Okay, so thanks, TikTok desktop, for making my training just look really, making me look dumber than I am. Okay, so another reason, this is actually perfect. Another reason not to use the desktop version of TikTok unless you are going to do a video. And by video, I mean, one of the suppliers that we have, I don't know how many of you, most of you probably already know, we have ALG 360. They offer us videos and media that we can use for marketing. I'll show you that in a bit. And like, that'll be the next thing I show you. That is the only thing I use TikTok on my desktop for. I download the file, I come over here and I upload it, and I'll show you that whole process. We'll go through the whole process of doing that, start to finish, logging in, going to ALG 360, downloading, uploading to TikTok, okay? But everything is going to be on the app, the mobile app. So let me see if I can figure out a way to make this easier and show it from my phone. Okay, this is going to be harder for y'all to see. Okay, so can everybody see my phone clear enough to kind of follow along? When you go into your TikTok mobile app, you're going to go down here to this plus sign. You're going to tap it. And then over here, where it says camera, right here beside it says templates. You're going to touch that. You recognize that music? Let me turn it down so you can hear me. You have different templates you can pick from. And down underneath them, right now they currently have 29 templates you can pick from. And up above them, it'll tell you to please upload 1 to however many photos. This one is 1 to 4. So you tap on it and you upload 1 to 4 photos for this one. This one is 1 to 5 photos. Let's see. Some of them go all the way up to Like this one's 12 photos. I mean, there are so many different templates. You have different transitions. They just make it easy for you. So we'll just pick a random one. This one's a simple 3. So I'll pick this one. 3 photos. Let's see. I'm gonna just pick random 3 photos. It's fine. Doesn't matter. All right, so you pick your 3 photos. Typically pick them in the order you want them to show up in the video, because what it's going to do in the template when you're done is after you pick your photos, it's going to put them in the video in the order you picked them. At the bottom, once you've picked them, click OK. And it's going to give you a preview. If you choose to keep the same music, you can. That's fine. But if you want to get a little spicy, you can change the music. All right. Up here at the top, it says add sound. You're going to tap that. Now, TikTok, if you have a business account, because you can go 2 ways this way. You can keep a regular account or you can get a business account. Business account is free. It's of no consequence. It's not going to cost you money. It's free. They have so many different sounds you can use, and you can pick. Sorry about the inability to see. So that was of a cruise, right? So let's see. Let's pick Caribbean vacation. And you can type in any keyword and it'll pull up some list. And it allows you to preview the sound. Just before you click the check mark, click over here on the album cover work. Don't really care for that one. That's fine. Okay, so now we have our 3 photos for that template. We have the sound. Do we want to add effects? We can do that as well. If you want to add any type of effects, you can click over here. So right here, looks like a picture and then it has like a sparkly thing. That's your effects. It's more like, so you're going to have trending effects, visual effects, motion, transitions, all this stuff. I don't usually mess with that. I'm not concerned by that because then you're going to get into more technical things like that. That's why I don't bother with it, because that's what the template does, right? The template already had an effect. It had the raindrops. It had the transition. Did it for me. I don't have to worry about it. Now, what you can do, and it's simple, if you want to add text right above where we had the effects at the very top are 2 text letters. It's a capital A and a lowercase a. Tap on it. Down here, you will pick the color of font that you want. You'll pick the type of font that you want. And then you're just going to type. So I'm going to do yellow, and I'm just going to put Roatan. Honduras. We'll keep it classic. Once I do that, once you're done, it's going to leave it in the center of your photo. You can move that anywhere in the photo you want to put it. I typically stick mine up at the top. Then if you are satisfied, notice it hasn't posted anything yet. If you are satisfied, you have two options. You can just click next and it posts it to your account, and automatically it's new content and it'll show up on people's FYP. Or you can post it to your TikTok story. Everyone has a TikTok story. I typically just hit next. That's going to bring you to this next page. I'm trying to get it to where it's you guys can see it better. But at the top, before you post it, you're going to want to put in a hashtag of some kind. Don't overload the hashtags. It's kind of like any other social media. I typically won't go over 4 with TikTok. And just like Instagram, it'll pull up, it'll suggest some. So I'm going to do Roatan. And see, it pulls it up just like the other ones. Why is it not wanting to show you? I'm trying to make it so you can see it. Can you guys see that? So it pulls it up. What I do once it pulls me up a list of the ones, after you type in the hashtag, I go for the ones that have the most views. So on this one, I typed in hashtag Roatan. Hashtag Roatan Honduras with the palm tree and their flag has 153.6 million views. That's the one I'm going with. I'm going to click it. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not. This one has 272.1 million views. We're going with that one. And then since it was a Norwegian Cruise Line cruise, we are going to do hashtag NCL. Then let's do hashtag Caribbean. And anybody who has any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask a question. I don't want anybody to feel like you can't chat or ask a question.
So I have a question. I have a MacBook laptop, and I brought up TikTok on the computer, but I was trying to upload my certificates. So 2 questions. 1, did you upload your certificate to TikTok? And 2, how do you upload it to be a professional digital certification, because it won't allow me to do it?
Okay, so I did not upload mine to TikTok, and only, and that's just simple personal preference, simply because so TikTok is a great platform for marketing a business. It's a great platform for getting yourself out there. However, it's also a platform that you need to have thick skin on. I put myself out there, but I don't put all my stuff out there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't put my business out there, like and to me, I felt like there is just enough of me personally, vulnerability wise, on my certifications and stuff on that I'm not giving that to them. So I didn't do that. But that's a personal preference. I have a MacBook as well. That's what I'm on as we speak. That's why it was giving me fits with TikTok and doing the trying to show you guys how to upload a photo on the MacBook to TikTok desktop. So it's probably going to be MacBook related, and gonna have to go through the whole download it PDF style and do more of the tweaking with the MacBook situation than anything, to get it to kind of mesh with TikTok than anything. Or you may end up wanting to airdrop it to, if you have an iPhone, airdrop it to your iPhone and do it that way as a photograph. If you're wanting to do it that way. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It did. I was just sitting here with my daughter. I was like, airdrop. Why didn't I think of that?
Hey, girl, listen, you wouldn't believe how long it took me to figure out how to save things to a PDF on my MacBook. And I've had it forever. So
You
don't
can
feel
also
bad.
do the PDF app on your phone to like edit anything. So I also have that app on my phone, just FYI.
Hey, there
Definitely
you
a helpful app for sure.
Yep. And so I only put the 3 hashtags, and then at the very bottom, just gonna hit post. And it posted it at the very corner. It'll tell you it's loading, and it'll tell you how much. And then it's automatically, if you have an Instagram account, it's going to give you the option to post it to your Instagram as well. I'm not bothered with it. 9 times out of 10, I don't, because I have Plannable. So I do all that separately when I do other stuff. So, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But it's that simple with the photographs, guys. That simple. You go to your phone, 9 times out of 10, you're going to keep it simple, right? Download the app, create your account, right? Use the app, use the templates, use your photographs, pick your sounds, whatever sounds you like. It's not even that serious. I have gotten so much feedback on videos just because of the sound. It's a trending sound, or it's a catchy sound, or it happened to be photographs. Like I want to say it was the first video, one of the first videos that I showed of the tower with the cross on the top of it, with the coral blue shutters. That was, who is that? Bluebeard, Blackbeard, whatever's castle in St. Thomas. It's just a photo I took on a cruise. Just threw it in for some color and some flash. That's all I did. You could have photos that you didn't even take on vacation. You just took hanging out with family, but they look really good, right? You edited them, whether they're black and white, their color, or whatever have you. Throw them in there. They don't know. They don't know where you took. They don't know if you took them sitting in your backyard, having a glass of wine with your mother-in-law, your husband, your daughter. They don't know. For all they know, you were in the mountains, St. Bart's. They don't know. Put them in there. They have no clue. As long as you're not putting in you don't even have to hashtag a location on that template. That's the only advice I would give. If you're going to throw in a picture, that's not, to a location that you're hashtagging, don't hashtag a location that picture's not from, because social media, while it can be very helpful, it can also be a downfall, because there are people who are from these locations or they've been to these locations, and they will call you out. They will say, hey, wait a minute. That's not where that's at. Why are you lying? Why are you sitting here lying on people? And then you end up on Reddit. You'll go viral for a whole nother reason, and we don't want that. So, but you can just you don't have to do a hashtag. You can do hashtag vacation mode, hashtag travel life, something like that. Just don't hashtag a specific location in those videos. And it's all about consistency and content. Put the content out there, be consistent with it, and have fun with it. Have fun with it. At the end of the day, have fun. And then, anybody else have questions about that before we go on to ALG 360 though? Because I don't want to skip over anyone if there's a question on using templates and photography to create a video on TikTok. Okay. Fantastic. See, it's super simple. It's stuff that I strongly urge you guys, just get on it and play with it. You're not going to break it. You're not going to hurt anything, and it's not going to post anything unless you want it to. And if it does, you can go back to your account, go to your page, and you can delete the video. No harm, no foul. Super simple. So I'm going to screen share. So is everybody here familiar with ALG 360? Nice. Okay. So, okay, Tracy's not. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get into the ALG 360. That's why I didn't already have it pulled up. And Kiara's not. Okay, that's why I didn't log into it yet. Okay, so this is literally the only reason I use the TikTok on my desktop. I go into ALG 360, which is one of our suppliers. Let me move you guys over here. Gonna log in. Hey, that was a little bit of Jesus, girl. That was a little bit of Jesus. Because I was like, please don't say it wrong. Please don't say it wrong. Okay. So go into your back office, go into Travel Cafe. This is how I do it. Justine may pop in and she can feel free to unmute herself and pop in and be like, no, girl, there's a simpler way to do this. But my brain tends to overcomplicate things. So this is how I do it. Which reminds me of a TikTok I saw about people training other people. This ain't how they say to do it, but this is how I do it. So, and I'm probably going too far. I passed it, didn't I?
Yeah, no, you're good, Amanda.
Okay.
Oh wait, are you looking for ALG 360?
Yeah.
I think it's its own separate website.
Oh, it is, isn't it? And I have it saved, don't I?
Okay. Yep. If you need me to find it, I can grab it.
I think I have it saved on my, but because there's a couple people who aren't on there. So they need to register with that. Do you want to have them just get with you, send you a message so you can help them get registered with it? And then I just show them how. Okay. So for those of you that are not registered with ALG 360, just get with Justine and she'll help you get through that. It's super simple and fast, and you'll be down to business in no time. Oh, not Alf. I got Alf on the brain. That ain't it. All right, come on, don't make me look stupid. No. Where's my? See, because I'm trying to show y'all, I ain't getting there in a rookie tick fashion. Oh, for the love of ducks. I promise it is super simple to get there.
Okay, I looked up
Go ahead.
ALGV360.com.
See, it should already, like, I have it bookmarked, so why is it not?
Hmm.
There we go. Yeah. Nice. You just saved me from looking like a total goober. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. And once you go in and you are logged in, let me make sure I'm logged in. I did sign in. Yes. Okay. You're going to go over here to images and videos. I go to destinations. And you have all these really cool places to choose from. And because I'm obsessed with the Caribbean, I need to really expand my horizons, y'all. I do, really do. Justine's heading out, but she has put her information in the chat for those who need to get set up with ALG 360. So don't forget to grab that. Okay, so you go in here, pick whatever destination video you want to go with, okay? Whichever one. So St. Lucia, St. Thomas, I mean, you've got South America, you've got United States locations. I mean, look, you just got so much to choose from. I am going to pick, I'm trying to remember ones I've already done. I think I pretty much concentrated on Jamaica, and I haven't done anything in South America yet. So I'm just going to, no, yeah. Let's pick Colombia. We're going to download it. Okay. It's a 30-second video. We're gonna wait for it to download. It doesn't take long. Nice. And because I am in full screen mode, I can't see the chat. So feel free to unmute yourselves if you have a question. So now that we are downloaded, I'm going to come over here to TikTok. And I am just going to scoop it up and stick it there and let it upload. But because I don't want all this extra stuff in here, I am going to get rid of it and just put Colombia. And then what I may do is, all right, computer, wireless mouse issues. Okay. And a lot of times their descriptions over here are going to be slightly generic. So it'll be like this one, where you'll find relaxation, flavor, adventure, and more. So what I typically will do is I'll just jazz it up a touch. I'll put explore. Colombia. Let's see, we could do explore Colombia, or how about explore Colombia's culture and beauty, BEAUTY. You want to keep it public. You can allow, look, I turn duets and stitches off, leave comments on. Run a copyright check. It's not going to hurt. Worst thing it's going to do is it's going to come back and mute the music. That's fine. You can go back in and change the sound. It did it to me one time. Of all these videos that I have uploaded from ALG, and I'll go back in and I'll show you the ALG videos that I've already uploaded. It's only done a copyright silence on the music one time to me. And I just went back in and I put a whole nother sound over top of it. Not a big deal. And let's see. Let's add a hashtag. This one's actually a pretty good one. Travel TikTok, you see that? You see all those views just from putting that one there. Let's see, travel TikTok, vacation. Let's mention Colombia. And let's do one more. And post. And then because we didn't see what that video looked like, let's watch it. That's not the one. Is it still uploading? And let me see. So this one here has 226 views. This is the one that TikTok muted the sound, the original sound to the video for copyright. So I changed the audio. I picked one of TikTok's trending sounds, and it's still got, it's one of the most viewed videos on my page.
Dominican Republic has it all.
Okay, so I thought they must have gone back and decided to give me some grace after I changed the sound and realized, oh, it's not a copyright issue. This was from a legitimate source. She's done nothing wrong. I thought it was different because I changed it to a whole Caribbean vibe, reggae sound that they had. Okay. So we've got like 6 minutes left. Does anybody have any questions before I get to like really quick do's and just like my little advice for TikTok?
How do
Any
you get
questions?
how do you get your name, your website in the lower right corner where it
It'll
says
automatically do it. Once
Oh,
you
cool.
create your page
Uh-huh.
on TikTok, it'll automatically do it.
Great, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions on this section? And anybody, I will put, let me put my email in here in case anybody has questions. Also, I don't mind helping as people are getting it set up. Okay, Justine's not in here, so it's, oh, stop sending it to Justine, genius. So yeah, that's how you guys can contact me if you have any questions as you're setting it up. I don't mind helping at all. My biggest advice, I've not had issues since having my TikToks, whether it was real estate or travel. But TikTok is like any other social media. You're going to have trolls, okay? You're going to have people out there who are just there to leave a nasty comment, to make a smart remark. Ignore them. Ignore them, because what they don't realize they're doing, they think they're a hater, right? What they really are is a fan. They're boosting your algorithm. The fact that they even watched your video for half a second helped you. Then the fact that they took it a step further and they commented helped you even more, because they put you on their FYP because they interacted with you. Then they boosted your algorithm even more because they kept your content going. So let them say what they got to say. It's fine. Ignore them. I wouldn't even delete the comment. Leave it there. It's fine. Because it shows TikTok, hey, people are interacting. It's fine. You're also, as you get going, you're going to get messages from people. I'll show you some. Y'all, it gets interesting. See how you can sort of kind of get a preview a little bit of what the message is. I deleted the majority of the sketchy messages I've received. But I've had people ask me if I was a sugar baby. I've had them ask me if I would be in a video with them. Not today. Not today, Satan. It's not what we're doing over here. I ignored it. I just ignore it. If they want to follow, fine, follow. That's a follower. But I'm not gonna give you my energy. I'm not gonna respond to your message. I'm not going to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's at the end of the day, a follower is a follower. You don't have to interact with them. What I did see one earlier that I believe I left up here because I wanted to show you guys as an example of who the type of people to run, not walk away from. You need to block them right away. This here. See how it says user and then a bunch of numbers, and there's no picture? Block that. That's yeah, see, Danielle feels me. It's you just ignore it, right? It is what it is. 9 times out of 10, there's somebody that's decided to follow you because they're hoping, and they're just some creepy whatever. It is what it is. You just go, oh, I know I'm pretty, or whatever, and you take the pat on the back and call it a day. Keep the follower. It is what it is. Because in order to go live on Facebook, you have to have 1,000 followers or more. That's going to be another training. I think I'm going to do another training all about going live on Facebook, and how to get yourself to the point where you can go live. Not Facebook, sorry, on TikTok. Thank you. And how to get yourself to that point. So for anybody who's interested in learning that process, keep an eye out. I'll be getting with Justine on scheduling a TikTok live training. But if they have no photograph for a profile picture and they have no name, I don't care. So like, I have followers who, like, I have one, her name is Sin City Scorpio. I have one who is Phoenix Warrior, whatever. it's still a name and they have a picture, they're fine. But if it's just a photo, not a photo and just user and some numbers, block them. Because it could be a bot, it could be anything. And it could just be, you know, somebody who's there to cause trouble. You just don't know though. So block them, get them out of your hair. That's my recommendation. Honestly. It's not the, yeah, right. And grow lives are great. And, you know, grow lives can really help you pick up followers. And you're going to pick up some of those user, you know, 95678 22 1100, whatever. Just offload them, get rid of them. It is what it is. But a lot of people, and there are going to be people who follow you and they don't have content. Leave them alone. Let them follow you. They're watchers. They just come on and they enjoy content, and you never know. That may be another customer. That may be another client that becomes your biggest client. No problem. Thank you, Rosalind, for coming. But yeah, unless anybody has any questions, that's pretty much all I have.
Thanks, Amanda. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. You're very welcome, Tracy. Oh, me too, Danielle. Oh, thank you, Kiara. I love going live, Danielle. You're gonna have to text me. We'll have to go live together sometime. You're very welcome, Kelly. I look forward to seeing everybody's pages and videos. I'm a follow for follow. I will like. No problem. Have a good night, everybody.